Thanks for joining me, Fon Quinter, on today's edition of Prime Flash, coming to you live from our studios here in Douala, Cameroon's economic capital. Let's begin in the northwest region of Cameroon, where the boys' dormitory of PSS Mancon has been burned after heavy gunshots erupted in the city of Bamenda in the night of August 21, 2022. According to reports, the campus was invaded by yet-to-be-identified armed men who, on arrival, started shooting before setting on fire the Form 5 boys' dormitory. The roof and walls of the building had already given away before the arrival of the Army Rescue Unit called to the scene by the school authorities. The burning comes 2 days to the start of the new academic year for fresh students and students of examination classes, the third time the school has come under arson attack after it was previously attacked on the 22nd and 23rd of January 2021. We stay in the northwest region of Cameroon, where the coordinator of a DDR Center, Bamenda, Henry Echu, in a press briefing in Bamenda, has revealed that 2 out of the 5 candidates who sat for the GCE examinations were successful. The Bamenda DDR Center currently plays host to 306 ex-fighters who are undergoing training in livestock breeding in a bid to raise funds for themselves. Here is an excerpt of the coordinator of the center, Henry H., who selected for us by our Northwest correspondent, Charles Kiba. Take a listen.
You accompany us in this very delicate task of running the DDR. We should send out this information to the young people who are out there, that there is no reason for them to remain in the bushes. They should leave the bushes and come out. The DDR provides everything for them. GCE results that were published, we, at the beginning of the year, enrolled some of our children for the exams, ordinary level and A level, and we enrolled 5 of them. Three of them were not very warm about it, and 2 were quite serious. And of course, we have 2 of them who have made the GCE. A girl has passed in 3 papers A level, and a young man has passed in 4 papers O level.
Persons from the northwest and southwest regions of Cameroon are residing in Bonamumi, a neighborhood in Bonaberi Douala Falls subdivision of the Lithowa region, are calling on officials to come to their aid. They are in dire need of bridges, steady electricity supply, and portable drinking water. Get details in this report. A series of deadly attacks by known state armed groups in Cameroon's far north region, plus the growing violence in the northwest and southwest regions of Cameroon, continue to trigger massive displacements, forcing many to look for a safe haven in Cameroon's large cities. We are in Bonamumi, a neighborhood in Douala Falls subdivision of the Lithowa region of Cameroon, where some IDPs who were forced to flee because of violence in the northwest and southwest regions now reside. Where they now call home, life is not a bed of roses. Here, houses and toilets are constructed over water, with bridges made by locals in a bid to facilitate movement. The temporary bridges, though helpful, have not completely resolved their problems, as they still live in fear, especially when it rains.
The problem of water. When we have water a lot, so you see that each parent have to carry his child to go and live to the other side of the bridge. So when you leave it in the other side of the bridge before the child comes to school, you cannot cross the bridge because we don't have a good bridge that you can cross. If you don't have heart, you cannot easily cross the bridge. If the immediately that you come, you saw water which is so full, you see that there is no means to you to cross the bridge. If you don't have heart, you cannot cross the bridge. And at times, we have to carry our children to cross the bridge to go and leave the.
Accessibility is just one among the many other challenges they face. Lack of drainage systems, frequent power outages, and absence of potable water adds to their pain.
Problem of water. We have problem of light. That is the 3 major problem that we have. You have light, you have bridge, and you see some of us we have our bike. We cannot cross our bike. We have difficulty to cross with our bike. So that's why we are begging that if the government can see the way that it can help us with this problem, we will be very happy. So as you can see like this, to cross a bike is not an easy thing. we have difficulties. That is a problem. Now we are pleading for the mayor, the GO, and the others to come and see. But for our health, what we have there is just mosquito, malaria, typhoid, all those small light of sick. But because of the quarter don't have way that they can make drillage. If they can come to make us a good drillage that all those small water we are standing there can go to the big river, they will.
A glance at the houses in this area depicts hardship as weather is slowly but surely taking over. These IDPs and other inhabitants of Bonamumi are calling on competent officials to come to their aid. They are in dire need of bridges, potable water, and electricity, as all these facilities will make life in their new host communities a little better.
We stay in the Lithowa region of Cameroon, where some 180 internally displaced persons and other less privileged children in Kombe, Pendamboko, Mungo division of the Lithowa region have benefited school material from the Ngong of Victor's Foundation. This took place August 20, 2022, as to tell us Tamfu Sidwan Dimbi.
On Saturday, the 20th of August 2022, internally displaced and other vulnerable children of both nursery, primary and secondary schools in Kombe, Carrefour, Pendamboko in the Mongo division of the Littoral region of Cameroon were happy recipients of a humanitarian gesture of the Ngang Victor's Foundation.
Created me much. It's all about love and those who have helped me a lot in life to become who I am today. I'm just a teacher and a student too at the same time. And having this love, this feeling, I decided to share back to my brothers and sisters in desperate areas, remote areas like in Carrefour, Pernambuco today that we are.
According to the founder and chief executive officer of the foundation, Mr. Bo Victor Ngang, the initiative was meant at helping the underprivileged to have a successful back-to-school 2022-2023 academic year, as the foundation inspires hope and selfishly serves the less privileged and vulnerable children to make a difference through education.
And that is why Ngang Victor Foundation takes a challenge to go right down to the suburb to see how the foundation can also help people who do not have, those who don't have parents, those who are IDPs, those who are disabled kids, we also do that, and also widows.
Apart from back to school, the Ngang Victor's Foundation also intervenes in other domains.
It's aimed at giving back to the people selflessly, and our aim is to show love to people out there, to assist those who don't have. And if I say we assist, doesn't mean that I have the money, but I believe that I have friends out there, I have people out there that when we cry for them for help, those who are really touched, they always come to our rescue. And that is why, like yesterday, which we celebrated the World Day of Humanitarians, 23, which something happened, an accident happened in Baghdad, which 22 people lost their lives, and the UN decided to create this day. 19th August yesterday was World Humanitarian Aid Day, and we need to awaken the awareness of people doing this assistance in every part of the country, in every part of the world.
Receiving the school items, beneficiaries appreciated the foundation and pray it continues the benevolence for the benefit of other vulnerable children across the country.
I am happy for this foundation helping me for my next academic year so that I shall profit without buying a new textbook. For this one that they have given me, I thank them very much.
I have benefited the book, the pencil, ruler, and the eraser.
One of the notables appreciated the gesture and said he was happy that the children benefited from the Ngang Victor's Foundation.
I'm happy with the Ngang Foundation for what it's doing in the environment. It's trying to uplift the less privileged children. So children who are not unable to go back to school are seeing the light of going back to school and have hope, and are giving some relief to the parents. So we equally thank the Ngang Foundation that God should take them to higher heights, and that to those who have benefited, let it be some sort of privilege, because they say many are called or few are chosen. They are the privileged, and we hope that they use the material given to them judiciously.
Mr. Gang Victor used the opportunity to say the foundation carries out events every year like Christmas party, back to school, and distribution of sanitary pads to females.
Fon Quinter Foundation
To brief his local